thoughts going into big match here with Charlotte this weekend?
Uh, it's an important one. Uh, of course, it's a rival from the conference. It's the second part of the season already, where we want to navigate it in a good way in order to get our spot in the playoffs, and why not fight for the first places in the conference. Since those objectives are very tangible there, we're preparing our team mentally too to overcome the last game that we played well, but we couldn't get a result. But now the opportunity to go to Charlotte is there. We'll prepare.
It's been a few days now to digest the game against Cincinnati. What do you think needs to happen for this team to get that big result against the other top teams in the Eastern Conference?
We had to do it. We beat not Miami 3-0 in Miami. It's just that the league is very competitive. Is that probably the question is how can we now just win that one big game against a big rival, because we have done it, is how we can do it more often, and consistency is the key in a league that is extended, that is complex, 34 games, and have that steady pace is what we all look for. So that's the challenge, and of course we are absorbing it and preparing. But it's right. What you mean is this one big game they won, and yes, we did it, and now we have to do it again and again. That will make a difference.
You've got a Charlotte team missing some pieces. They've been kind of up and down this season. You guys have been very successful on the road. Where can you guys hurt them? What do you, in this matchup that plays out in your favor?
Okay, yeah, you see the context of the games for them. They have been playing away a lot. Last five, I guess, is something not typical in the tournaments, but it happened. So we just see the team that we have faced before compared with the team that we have seen it lately. Just get some patterns there, some synchronisms that they have, that every team has. And it's like the same theory always. How can I neutralize it? How can I, as a coach, propose an idea to the players on how can we behave without the ball in a way that we can record the ball, and we can do what we like the most is sequencing and trying to create chances to score, and of course the score. Is that theory that it doesn't change? We have seen it. We'll prepare the boys.
How much is the game on Saturday going to depend on fixing the small details that may have hurt you guys?
Right.
Well, not only the last game, but also like we can go to the Chicago game.
Right.
Those small details. How much of that is going to focus this week to really kind of just clean that up and hope for 3 points on Saturday?
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. We're aiming. It's a game that is a direct rival in the conference, and now we have a distance from them that we want to keep. And what you mentioned about those small errors and the small details that keep us away from getting those points or those results. We know them. The players know them too. It's just that sometimes you can approach it and is this something mental that happened, those errors? Is that something here that happened in those key moments, and then approach it without just get or reduce the confidence of the players, because that one player or those players have had done a terrific job also before, and they kept the team clean. So have that balance is important, but what you mentioned is very important too, is recognize it. Why is this happening in these moments?
What have you been able to see this week in regards to just preparing? Any players that you feel that have kind of, because we usually see in the last few years, the second half of the season, there's a player that we did not expect in the first half of the season, and then all of a sudden in the second half they just appear. I don't know. Has there been any academy players, any players that haven't been getting that much playing time that we could perhaps see, not necessarily this weekend, but probably going forward into the rest of
Right.
the season?
Well, what we're trying to do now is just upgrade their, not just their status within the team, but also just allow them to train frequently with us and the high competition during the week, and having some minutes. This group of players that we have that we brought from the academy that this semester have been playing some minutes here, getting their debut, and we're in the same mechanism, just trying to feed them on the soccer side and the experience in the game so they can help us. And suddenly, just like what happened with Alex Freeman, bang, they are in the moment and they will take it. We have to be wise on just allowing to get there without just burning them out and say, he cannot do it. I won't do that.
Speaking of Alex Freeman, he has a big game tonight. One, have you been following the U.S. team since
Yes.
the Gold Cup, and what are you hoping to see out of him and probably even the national team?
It's good. Alex playing so good. Seeing him on the lineup every game for the national team has just made us so proud. Being invited for MLS All-Star and see how he had a confidence to define that PK and his production with the group. All of those things make Orlando City's club very proud. I hope that they can advance. I hope that they can continue and play the final, and we will have one of us in that great moment.